All right, what's going on, everybody? My name is Aaron with Thrive Outdoor Solutions, and today we are going to learn how to shut off your irrigation system either using the isolation valve or the double check assembly. Stay tuned. All right, so as mentioned, we're going to learn today on how to shut down your irrigation system in the event of a break or water just kind of coming out of the ground nonstop. It is an alarming situation, so always it's something that's good to know on how to quickly locate and shut down that source of water, so you don't have to do it at the actual water meter itself and be without water going into your home. So we're going to turn the camera around. This is what we refer to as the double check assembly. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit. So what you have here, and some homes may or may not have it depending on the age of your irrigation system, but here, as you notice, we have the water meter itself, which you can shut it off there, but again, it's going to cut down the entire flow of water to the entire property, as well as the irrigation system. But we'd rather not do that. Rather, still allow for you guys to have that source of water going into your home, allowing you guys to do your everyday tasks while you wait for an irrigator to come out and address your system. So what you have here is closest to it. This is something that you may or may not have this on your system. This is referred to as an isolation valve, and as you can see in that hole, see if we can get a good photo of that, you have the isolation valve, what we refer to as a ball valve. Now this little handle right here is the common rule of thumb is if it's running parallel with the pipe, it's good to go, water's flowing. If it's running perpendicular with the pipe though, it's shutting it off. So all you would have to do is just come in here, give it a good turn to the right, may take a little bit of elbow grease. You just turn it to the right. Now that it's perpendicular, all the water is being shut off to the system, but you still have water going into your home. If this does not apply to you, if you do not have an isolation valve, maybe you have an older system that wouldn't, they didn't require these up until just recently in the state of Texas, at least. And so if you don't have an isolation valve, you most definitely should have a backflow device. And in this backflow device, there are isolation valves. So you can use these to shut off the source of water if you'd like to as well. So all you'd have to do, it doesn't matter which one you decide to use. You can either use this one here or use this one. Sometimes you got to be careful. As you can see already, this one has a rusted bolt, and that sometimes that you need to be careful that these can rust away, these little rubber handles that are on the actual isolation valve handle themselves. So just be careful as you're turning it. You don't want to overturn because this is brass and it can break. So all you're going to do is just turn to the right. And again, once this is facing up, well, no water is getting past this point. It's not really necessary to do both. You can if you'd like to. I always do on the supply side, so coming from the meter. Remember, the meter's back over here. I always like to do this side here to let the backflow still do its thing if need be. But once you're done and the system has been installed or fixed or repaired or whatever the situation may be on your property, you just come right back out to this, give it again another turn. Once it's parallel with the piping, you're good to go. Is how we adjust and shut off your system using an isolation valve or the double check assembly itself. Thank you so much for watching the video. Really appreciate you guys viewing it. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can get updates on how to address your irrigation needs. Again, thank you so very much, and y'all have a blessed day.